Hello, everyone. Welcome to another installment of Before You Judge. And whoever steals from me and my content will not ever be successful, and that's a promise. That is indeed a curse to you. If you steal from me, you will be cursed not to be successful ever in your life. So let's begin. I've been thinking about this for pretty much a while now. And I really do hate myself. Most importantly, this arm. Because how I've been treated throughout my life. And no one really wants to hear me anymore. Unless it's about what they're interested in. Which is not even close to disabilities. I really do hate myself because I'm disabled. I really do hate myself. I hate my disability. And it's seriously because I can't live like I want to, like everyone else. This arm and this hand, I hate so much, really. This is the reason why I don't receive any money besides Social Security. This right here. It doesn't matter like all the things I've done in these trips. At the end of the day, even in this climate, this arm and this hand is the reason why I don't have any money. And I cannot live like pretty much everyone else. Of course, I do want to live in my own way. Normal family on my own with a picket fence and a farm. With multiple businesses. Why can't this hand have that? And before you go and try to say something positive and all that, I've tried all that. And consistency has always been a problem for me. Consistency has always been a problem for me. I don't really have an issue with it. I love consistency, but it just doesn't work for me. It just does not work for me for some freaking reason. Anything that is good and consistent somehow gets lost, gets ruined, gets destroyed. And I end up freaking disappointed. And I end up in this place again. A lot of nothing in my life. So yeah. I'd seen a video the other day that I believe that I can relate to. And it's someone explaining lateral ableism. Basically, it's kind of like discrimination within the disability community. You pretty much stereotype and hate yourself because you're disabled. And I can relate to that. Because I prefer not to date anyone who has a disability. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not really attracted to my own kind. Really, all I'm attracted to is one singer that really doesn't want me, but it's fine because I love his music, and I'll take that. I can accept that. It's fine with me. Oh, Lenny Kravitz too. One thing I'm still not gonna most of y'all know, y'all know who he is. It's like him and Lenny Kravitz. And probably just Jason Momoa. Sorry, Lazy Bonet, love you, but yeah. Besides them, I don't really trust any man at all. And it really is because of my disability that I keep getting manipulated and taken advantage of and taken for granted and also robbed. And not just material things either. Ideas and intellectual property as well. Hence why I'm always alone. I prefer to be alone, and I don't really trust people anymore. And why I honestly do really hate myself. I really hate that I did have a disability because how I am treated because of this. Because how I am treated by this whole ableist world because of this. I'm treated like nothing. And bad enough my autism, this little chemical imbalance in my freaking brain that makes me either stutter and not talk, not even think of what I want to even say, or even correctly. I hate that too. I know hate's such a strong word, but it's true. It really does not matter anymore. It really does not matter. No matter how much I even think of myself, all the things that I could do, all the talents, singing, dancing, cooking, even graphic designing. No matter how much I tell myself that I'm a good person, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that, it won't ever matter when I step out my door. When I step out my door, it does not matter, no matter what anyone says. And words really don't mean anything anymore. It really don't. Because nobody even showed me actions. Of course, say one thing and do the exact opposite. You say all these things about me, but are you really even referring me to people? Or I can't be referred to people because I am a disabled, miserable person from Stockton, California. I'm just being real about my life. And people really choose to, of course, not really hear any of it. Because I don't relate to them and they don't relate to me. They don't relate to this arm and this hand. And you're going to keep hearing my arm and my hand because that's part of my life. Don't like it? Get the fuck off my video. And that's on my whole entire life. And that's also on this too. Still not fake. It's still attached. So yeah. I do hate myself because how I am treated because of my disability. And of course I've been pretty much wishing on all of my life that I never had a disability. I've been wishing throughout my life, even ever since I was a kid. I'm 33 now. And I really have no support. No one to even provide a safe space for me to be me, to be truly who I really am, even as a human being on this earth. And really no one seems to get. And really no one really seems to care about. Nobody really deserves to even get to know me anymore. Either they're not interested, they throw it back in my face, manipulate me, take advantage of me, take me for granted, lie to me, rob from me, steal from me. And just treat me like I'm just nothing. Again, I can't really control people. I give what I give, and whatever they do with it, that's really on them, not me. But I have really tried to stop being vulnerable, though, because this is what vulnerability gets me, and this hand and this arm. This is what vulnerability will do to me, to the point where I no longer exist anymore on this earth. You don't even want to talk about disability or mental problems or mental health. And even bad enough, it's supposed to be Men's Mental Health Month or something like that. And I'm trying to help one person through their grief because he just lost his mother last year. And another friend lost his grandmother. I know grief. Of course, I've lost people. My great-grandmother, my granny included. And just this past week, I lost a great aunt, my Aunt Mildred. And it's tough. It's really tough. Especially when, of course, you continue to be there for people, but no one's really there for you. You have to live and do all these things and learn all these things, even about the world, by yourself, because no one around you is willing to teach you even how to navigate life. Even with this chemically imbalanced brain of mine that has a few memory losses, of course. And that's how you really get taken advantage of. Story of my life. And really no one wants to hear, really. That's why I'm an atheist. Hence why I feel this way. Because no one has even showed me that my life, my talents, and any ounce of energy, and just really all the things that I do and have even matters. What I'm interested even matters. I have yet to even be shown that, and not just by words. I'm really, again, I keep saying this in plenty of my videos. Words are nothing to me anymore. Absolutely nothing. I take every word with a grain of salt now. All I want to see is action. I want face to face, person to person action. Way past the devices, way past the technology. Come back to nature and personally face me and do something about it. I have tried. I tried church, prayer. I tried meditation. I tried positive thinking, thoughts, whatever. And still, I end up still here. Even after 14 years. Yesterday was the 14th year I've ever been in this complex. 14 years, and it's seriously not by choice. Because I had to eat all my feelings away. That's where most of my money went that should have went to a new environment. Because I keep eating my feelings. I love to eat. I'm a freaking Taurus. Earth sign. I love to freaking eat. Even when it comes to my, really drowning my feelings. I drown my feelings in food. And that's why I'm still broke. And I have autism. Just so y'all know, I am on an autism spectrum. I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome at age 4. I was 4 years old when I got diagnosed. Never knew what was really wrong with me until I was 17. And really learned about it when I was 19. I'm still learning. I'm still getting through this. I'm still struggling to even get through this. And the higher ups, the politicians, and all this government has the freaking nerve to even show in their speech that life like mine, an arm like mine, a hand like mine, and any type of disability does not matter and does not deserve to exist. That's not what I say. That's what these politicians and the people of this world have shown me. You got some support, good for you. Good for you. Keep getting that support. I don't relate to that. I ain't really got no support but just words and mouth. Ain't nobody doing shit for me. Ain't nobody really doing shit for me. Yeah, I got my parents. But of course they're religious. And I'm atheist. Hence why. There'll be a video of that on my personal Facebook if you have it. But not everyone deserves that either. So I guess I'll upload it here on YouTube, but yeah. I'm gonna say this and then I'll end it. I have PTSD as well. And it's from the criticism, just the stuff that negates and downplays and gaslights me as a person in all my interests. That's why I really don't talk to people. And of course, people steal from me too. That's why I really don't talk to people. So really, what's the use? Really, what's the use? Any judgment in the comment section, I'm turning this comments off. Any judgment in the comments, I'm turning the comments off. Because I don't need your judgment. I don't need any of your judgments. That it has nothing to do with me.